Hey everybody, this is TJR. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back. And this turned 50 years old earlier this week. Kind of hard to believe, isn't it? This album has been such a big part of my life for so very long. I can remember first hearing little audio bits of it back in the 70s on FM rock radio when I first started to switch from AM top 40 to FM rock and starting to hear music I'd never heard before. Music that kind of defied, the top 40. And I can very much remember the first time I heard Time with those alarm clocks opening the track. And just thinking, what is this? And of course, Money very quickly became a regular song that you heard at that time, FM rock radio. My first Pink Floyd album, however, would not be Dark Side of the Moon. It would be The Wall. And from there, I started listening to the back catalog. I initially picked up Dark Side as a used record at a used record store. I learned about used record stores very early on. Years later, I would, of course, let go of that record and get it on CD. Sometime after that, I would let go of that and I would get the mini vinyl version of it on CD, which I still have. And of course, only until recently, I managed to get it again on vinyl. Dark Side of the Moon was the beginning of what I refer to as the band's golden era. This is the era that was Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, Animals, and The Wall. And, in spite of any negative or mixed feelings you might have about, the albums that came before or the albums that came after, in all honesty, we are very lucky to have been able to experience this amazing run of these 4 insanely stellar and classic albums. And even if the 3 albums that came after Dark Side, even if those 3 albums never happened, we would still be incredibly lucky just to have this. This album encompasses so much. It deals with themes of madness, alienation, greed, our purpose in life, the passing of time, and how we choose to use that time. The album actually opens and ends with a heartbeat, symbolizing the beginning of life and the ending of life. The first song after the album's opening audio collage entitled Speak to Me is entitled Breathe. And breathing is what happens when we are first born. It is the last thing we do before we die. That song's lyrics encompass the totality of life and, something that's only the second track on the album. By the way, I did a cover of Breathe on the channel not too long ago. I wish more people who are subscribed to this channel would have watched it, so I'll leave a link. Shameless plug, couldn't help myself. For me, Dark Side of the Moon is the 2001 A Space Odyssey of rock albums. Just like that film, Dark Side of the Moon makes me ponder the nature of the universe and my place in it. It is a piece of artistic work that continues to grow and change as I grow and change. So, happy birthday to you, Dark Side of the Moon. I feel that you will eventually outlive me, and I hope that you do, so that future generations can experience you again and again and again. This is TJR. Let me know your thoughts on Dark Side of the Moon at 50. I'll be curious to hear what you have to say. If you like these videos, be sure to hit like. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.